5 things you missed in Liverpool 3, Arsenal 1. That is right, lads, Arsenal Football Club have lost their first game of the brand new season, as despite being very optimistic going to Anfield, we got our candy ass kicked to us once again. But despite the scoreline being so similar and the loss being still so painful, I believe there are quite a few positives to take from this game. So in today's video, we are going to investigate and figure out why Arsenal lost the game 3-1. What were the positives and what were the negatives? So with that being said, guys, Liverpool 3, Arsenal 1, here are the 5 things you guys missed. Yo, what is on, guys? My name is Babs14 and welcome back to your boy's channel. As always, before we get into the video, so I'm sure to go down there, drop a like on the video, and also do subscribe to the channel if you are new. Massively appreciated. Get in the comments and let me know your thoughts on the game, what you learned and what did you miss. It would be massively appreciated if you could follow my social media and subscribe to my group channel, The Offsiders. But with that being said, guys, Liverpool 3, Arsenal 1, here are the 5 things that you guys missed. The first thing I want to discuss is XHAKA being scared. Right, this one here I do not know what to make of, and that is because after Arsenal took the lead, yes lads, let's forget, for 2 minutes and 25 seconds we were in dreamland. But yeah, after Arsenal scored that goal, a beIN Sports reporter who is in the stadium has confirmed that Granit Xhaka had a few weird words to say, as he quote unquote says immediately after the Lacazette goal, he ran over to the celebrations and said, "We are scared, we are scared." I think what he was trying to get at was they were scared to play their football, scared to go after and hustle Liverpool. And so as we do this channel, I think this calls for a cheeky little bit of investigations FC. In terms of the quotes on paper, what he's trying to say for me is the fact that Liverpool's press was just too hard and too intense for Arsenal to play their football out of the back. Look, I'm not trying to boast too much, but under Arteta's Arsenal so far, in the big games, the Cup Spain finals, the Cup finals, when it comes to playing out the back, we haven't had any sort of issues. From Man City's intense press to Chelsea's pressing to even Liverpool themselves in the Community Shield, Arsenal have shown they have the facilities to play out the back, because in this game we just could not do it. Bad pass after bad pass, loss of possession after loss of possession, and it was awful. And I think the reason behind that was Liverpool today were not messing about on the press. There was no half-hearted or fake press. It was a full-on in your face, hello, we have arrived. And so after Arsenal did take the lead, what he's saying to Lacazette is, we need you guys' help, we can't play out of the back. In the Community Shield against this specific Liverpool side this season, only 30 years ago, look how we played out the back. And so was this the Liverpool effect, or was this the Anfield effect? And also, does this kind of show that Arsenal still have not that losing mentality, but a bit of a weak mentality? But I can tell you for a fact right now, if Prime Vieira was on this Arsenal team, he would not be saying we're scared, he'd be scaring them, man. He'd be going to Fabinho, come over here my bro, slap to the face, shut up. But on the other hand, I can as a fan also appreciate the honesty from Granit Xhaka as well. But in all honesty, I don't have a clue of what to make from these quotes. So lads, I'm going to throw it to you guys in the comments below. Let me know, what do you think of Xhaka saying we are scared or we are scared? Is it a good thing or is it a bad thing? Because for me, I think it's bad, but I'm not quite sure. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Moving on to the second thing, lads, and that is the front three is wasted. We're talking GTA 5 wasted. What an awful shame it was. In terms of the Arsenal front three, make no mistake, they were non-existent, and it isn't entirely their fault. The first stat we have is that Aubameyang, Lacazette, Willian, the Arsenal front three, have failed to exchange a single pass between them in the first 15 minutes of the game. Now I understand this is Anfield and also is Liverpool right now the best team in the league, the current champions, but at the same time with the quality and the caliber of attackers Lacazette, Willian and Aubameyang, on their day they can be very good, and Aubameyang, we have a world-class player, surely you expect better. Not only that, lads, but in terms of the entirety of the game, to add up all the touches of Willian, Lacazette and Oba, they had 68 touches. To put that into perspective, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Liverpool's right back, had 108 on his own, big man. And let me hit you with another stat. Arsenal have produced in total 20 full shots so far this season. Only West Brom have attempted fewer in 22 in the Premier League. But at the same time, we are Arsenal Football Club and we have people like Aubameyang, a world-class proven goal scoring striker, and so the fact that we had a second least shot in the Premier League is worrying for me. And so the real question now is, what is the reason? Why can't we get the ball forwards? Let me think. Oh yeah, creativity, bro. We don't have it right now. It's nearly as non-existent as Tottenham's trophy cabinet. And when you don't have that creativity, it is just starving the front three. Whether it's Pepe, Nketiah, Lacazette or Oba, none of them are gonna have an effect if the ball can't get to their feet. I mean, it's like Zlatan Ibrahimovic once famously said, you have a Ferrari, but you choose to use it like a Fiat. But right now, we just cannot see them guys to their full potential and full extent if you cannot get the ball. Just look at Liverpool's front three. Salah, Mane, Firmino, we all know well too much about these guys. But the matter of fact is they have Trent and Robertson constantly putting balls in on their play. Here you go, here's your goal, mate. Who in the Arsenal team right now is that guy? I'm looking around and there is no one to be seen, my bros. And so in this game, for me, once again emphasized massively that Arsenal are in need of a creative midfielder, a player who can get that ball forward consistently into the final third, and a player most importantly who can break through a press and will cause teams lots of issues. And of course, the player all Arsenal fans know about after spending hours and hours researching is man like Houssem Aouar. He will offer us creativity. He's a very good dribbler, a very precious player. So Arsenal, I don't need to say it anymore, get it done because we need him. And I also wouldn't mind a cheeky little birthday, but this isn't Transfers FC, so let's move on. Moving on to the third thing you missed, lads, and that is Arteta calls for money. Look at what you're doing to my manager, the Arsenal owners. Man's going, can I have some more please? As on conceding Arsenal's first goal, he said it's their quality. You put them under pressure with a perfect high press, and Van Dijk hits an 80-yard ball to Salah's chest. This is quality. That is why they paid £80 million for this guy. And so Mikel Arteta cannot make it clear enough. He's looking at the owners, big man Stan, big man Josh, and he's saying, lads, just give me some money. And this isn't the first time he's done it either. If you cast your minds back to the last time Arsenal played Liverpool in the Premier League, that 2-1 victory at the Emirates Stadium, beautiful scenes. Even after that game, even after Arsenal won, he said the same exact things, and that was Arsenal need to invest money. But what Arteta is clearly indicating, he's not hiding the fact, but what Arteta is doing here, he's not hiding the fact that they want money and they're not getting it, so the fans know who to point to and blame if we don't get our players. And so now, lads, it is the week of weeks, it is the big one, it is the finale, it is the final 7 days of the transfer window. And so from more rumours to more agent talks to more drama to fans crying to fans celebrating to more Transfers FC, lads, fasten your seatbelts because here we go. It is crunch time, Arsenal, get it over the line. Moving on to the fourth thing, and that is time to move on from the back three. Listen, Mikel, I understand the back three has done well for us. It has delivered us an FA Cup trophy, and that was beautiful teams as well. But I think it's time to say it, thanks for the memories, but it is time to go. Honestly speaking, lads, you guys know for a fact I've never been the biggest fan of a back three. I just think it's too defensive and it is not the way I want to see my football team play football. But at the same time, wins are wins and beggars can't be choosers. But in this game for me, it showed to me exact flaws of a back three. Liverpool had us dominated, had us on ropes, and that's because they had the midfield overloads. When you have 2 midfielders versus 3 very good midfielders, you're always going to be in trouble. And that is exactly why Arsenal just could not get the ball forwards, and that is why our front three was starved so much. Now, I'm not trying to put any blame on my manager Mikel Arteta, because I understand right now we do not have the facilities or the utensils to play the midfield three. But if you add players like Aouar and Thomas Partey into the equation, then it is a different story, bro. And make no mistake, I fully believe and understand that once Arsenal, and if they get the right players in, they are going to move into the 4-3-3, and I cannot wait for it, bro. The back three has given us nice memories, it has given us good moments, but as I said, lads, it is time to go, and it's time for the 4-3-3 to come in full effect. But yeah, guys, get in the comments and let me know what you guys would do. Would you stick with the 3 at the back, or would you transition in to the 4-3-3? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And finally, lads, Dani Ceballos has to start. Mr. Estrella, Mr. Paella, Dani Ceballos is, not going to swear, magic. Because despite not starting with, first of all, I cannot understand, and also don't get me started on Gabriel Magalhaes because I still cannot understand it. But yeah, in terms of Dani Ceballos, he came on with just 30 minutes left of the game and he had a massive effect. One key pass, one big chance created with Lacazette, just could not score, and overall for me kind of changed the game back in Arsenal's favour. And if Lacazette had taken that chance, this may just be a very different video. But yeah, in terms of Dani Ceballos himself, I think his performance once again and showed off the bench that he has to start right now on the Arsenal field. I understand and respect Mohamed Elneny, and I don't want to disrespect him, but at the same time we all know CEBALLOS is just a level above. And also for me, when you play Danny CEBALLOS, he also unlocks man like XHAKA. Today with him starting next to Elneny, you just didn't see the right XHAKA. Man had 68% passing accuracy. That's unheard of. And for me to get the best out of him, you have to partner him with his Spanish hermano. But yeah, let's get in the comments and let me know your thoughts on Danny CEBALLOS, and would you start him? Because for me, this is a no-brainer. But there you go, lads. Liverpool 3, Arsenal 1. Yeah, lads, improvements I guess, but overall still an L, and we're gonna hold it. But all that being said, guys, if you guys have enjoyed the video, make sure to go down there and drop a like on it, and also do subscribe to the channel if you are new. As always, get in the comments and let me know your thoughts on the game, thoughts on the video, and anything you want to discuss. Follow my social media and subscribe to my group channel, The Offsiders. The links are in the description below. Massively appreciated. But all that being said, guys, let's end it there and there. In the latest episode of 5 Things You Missed, we discussed Liverpool 3, Arsenal 1, and all I'm gonna say is give us a party for hours and hours, and we are gonna move. I will see you guys next time in a bit.